Dear students, here we are going to discuss about variable and constant. Variable, the data item whose value does not remain same during program execution is called variable. There are two types of variable, numeric variable and string variable. Numeric variable, it stores numeric value. Here is the use of symbols for specifying numerical value. Integer, for integer percentage sign, for long integer ampersand, for single precision exclamatory sign, and for double precision hash. Similarly, string variable, it stores numbers, letters, or a group of numbers or letters. It is always enclosed in double quotation marks. A string variable starts with an alphabet and ends with dollar sign. Constant. All numeric values or data are known as numeric constants. For example, const const equal to pi, const pi equal to 3.14. Here, pi is called a symbolic constant and 3.14 is called literal constant. String constant. A string constant is a text value that consists of alphabets, digits, symbols, and other special characters. For example, $B equal to Kathmandu inside double quotation mark is the example of string constant. Here, Kathmandu is the data that is stored in $B. B is a character and dollar sign has been used to refer as string constant. And here, operators like arithmetic operators, plus to add, minus to subtract, asterisk to multiply, slash for division, and exponent for specifying the square value or power, and MOD for modulo arithmetic. Okay, let's begin Microsoft QBASIC. This is QBASIC screen. Now, let's work with variable, with string variable. We use $sign to declare string variable. Now, let's begin CLS. Now, you can write comment, okay, rem or remark. Use of string variable. Okay, you can use rem command to write remark. Okay, it makes your code more readable. Now, let's declare a variable. Here, $a equal to, here, a is a character. Here, $sign has been used to declare string variable, and it stores text or number. For example, here, Nepal. Now, here is a general rule. $sign is used to declare string variable, and the data which we store in string variable is stored or enclosed with double quotation mark. So, here you can see $a is the variable equal to now data that we want to store in $a, that is Nepal. And here we have written Nepal inside double quotation mark. Similarly, you can use arrow keys to move cursor. Now, $B equal to, you can write any character with $sign. Now, inside double quotation mark, let's write Kathmandu. Okay, here we have declared two variables, one $a, second $B. Now, let's print this value. Now, instead of writing print Nepal, you can write $a. For example, print $a. Similarly, print $B. Now what happens? Nepal. The word Nepal is stored in $a, and Kathmandu is stored in $B because $a refers Nepal, $B refers Kathmandu. Or these words are stored in this variable, like in $a and $B. नेपाल $a मा स्टोर हुन्छ, काठमाडौँ भन्ने शब्द $b मा स्टोर हुन्छ. जब हामी प्रिन्ट कमान्ड दिन्छौँ $a प्रिन्ट गर्नु भनेको नेपाल प्रिन्ट गर्नु हो, किनकि $8 मा चाहिँ नेपाल भन्ने टेक्स्ट चाहिँ स्टोर हुन्छ। एन्ड $B प्रिन्ट गर्नु भनेको काठमाडौँ चाहिँ $B भन्ने भेरिएबलमा डाटा स्टोर भएको छ, त्यही नै प्रिन्ट हुन्छ। नाउ लेट्स प्रेस F5. See, you can see Nepal and Kathmandu as output. You can modify this output more. For example, print. Now you can type title also, like you can modify the codes. For example, you can specify title. For example, print space. Now inside double quotation mark you can write like our country name is, okay. Now colon, double quotation mark, semicolon, okay. You can just erase this colon also, it's just for headline. Now our country name is, here this title has been enclosed with double quotation mark, and this text and the variable can be separated by semicolon. Similarly, let's add title for this Kathmandu. For example, the capital city of Nepal is, now just close double quotation mark, now semicolon, just you have to separate this heading and variable with semicolon. Now press F5. See, you can get the output along with this heading. For example, our country name is Nepal and capital city of Nepal is Kathmandu. Now press any key to continue. Similarly, let's value and let's store the entered value in variable. For example, input input. This input command takes input from outside source input. Now $. Now don't repeat the same variable, okay, in the same screen. Now $C, input $D, okay. Now what happens? Now run this program once. What happens? See, question mark, you can see you can enter the any value. For example, here I am entering like computer science. Press enter. Now second value what? Class 9. Okay. Now press enter. But here I have no output. Okay. Now press any key to continue. Now you know input command takes input to the input and it stores in variable. Okay. Here you can add title. For example, enter the subject. Okay. Now just close with double quotation mark. Just separate with semicolon. You can use semicolon to separate headline and or title and variable. Similarly, in the second, like enter the class. Just use semicolon to separate title and variable. Now press F5 again. Here you have got the title. Here you can see a blinking horizontal line, that is cursor. Here you can insert the value. For example, into the subject like science. Now here enter the class 4. See, now press enter. But here you have no output. Now let's get out this input output. Press any key to continue. Now what happens when you run this program? The enter subject name will be stored in $C and the enter class will be stored in $D. Now let's print the output. Print, okay. Now CLASS class. Now semicolon $C. Print, okay, in upper, okay. subject. Okay, now in second, class. Okay, inside double quotation mark, CLAS is class. Just close with double quotation mark, semicolon. You have to use semicolon to separate the variable $. Now what happens in here? Okay, the subject inter-subject name will be stored in $. It is $. Is a string variable for storing subject, and in second, $. is a string variable for storing bus. Okay, now then what happens? This print command executes the store value of $, and print command displays the stored value of $. Let's see the output. Press F5. Now enter the subject. Here I want to enter the subject name like maths. Okay, maths. Now what is the class? Class is 10. Now press enter. See, you have got the subject is math, class is 10. You have got output. Okay, like this the value or data can be stored in variable and displayed through variable. Press any key to continue. Okay, this is the use of string variable. Here we have used $sign. Now let's work with numeric variable. Let's save this code. Press Alt plus F to open file menu, or directly you can click on file menu. Just scroll this highlighted point on save option, press enter. Now press tab key on keyboard. Here we are in D drive. Now again press tab key. Now the file name box has been highlighted. Name the file, for example string variable, no space, string underscore variable. Okay, now press enter. See, the codes have been saved. Now let's open new working window. Press Alt plus F to open file menu. Press and the highlighted character to open blank workspace. Here you have a new blank workspace. Now let's work with numeric variable. Numeric variable stores number or numeric data, and here there are mostly 4 types of numeric variable. Let's use CLS. Now let's write remark like use of numeric variable. You can use different numeric operator or symbol for specifying the numeric variable. Now you can use %sign for specifying integer. For example, let a% equal to 35.5. Press enter. Now let b% equal to 500. Now let c% equal to a% plus b%. Now print total value is, now close this double question mark, now semicolon to separate the variable and title. Now c%. Now let's see this code. Here a% is the variable integer variable for storing this value 35.5. b% is the numeric variable integer variable for storing 500, and c% is a integer variable for storing the value of a% and b%. यहाँ a% भनेको 35.5 हो भने b% भनेको 500 हो, and c% भनेको चाहिँ त्यस्तो भेरिएबल हो जुन चाहिँ a% र b% को भ्यालु जोडिएर c% मा आएर स्टोर हुन्छ, र जब प्रिन्ट कमान्ड रन हुन्छ टोटल भ्यालु चाहिँ c% मा स्टोर हुन्छ, त्यो स्टोर भएको टोटल भ्यालु चाहिँ C% ले चाहिँ एक्जिक्युट गर्छ. Now let's see. The total output is 536. You need to remember that integer variable stores only minus 32,768 to plus 32,767 value only. So if you have such type of value, you can use integer variable to be stored. Now let's use another variable type CLS. Now let, or you can use input command also, input, okay, input. Now you can type title like enter the salary, okay. Now here you can use ampersand sign for specifying long integer. So SAL shall ampersand. Press enter. Now input command takes input through the keyboard. Input, enter the bonus. Okay. Now B ampersand. Here shall ampersand refers, it is long integer variable, numeric variable, and enter the bonus. B ampersand refers long integer. Now here is the use of ampersand sign for specifying long integer. Now let's display this output. Print. Now salary is, okay, semicolon, just type SAL ampersand. It is long integer variable, numeric variable for storing salary. Enter. Print bonus. Ampersand, like B ampersand. Okay. Here should not be space. Okay. Now let's press F5. What happens? Enter the salary. For example, 15,000. Press enter. Enter the bonus. Bonus is 1,000. See, the output is salary is 15,000. Bonus is 1,000. Now you can also add the value. For example, you can go here and you can store this salary and bonus at once. For example, let, you can use this let statement or command for supposing the value. Now declare variable. Now tot, or you can write total also directly. TOTAL total. Now what type of variable do you want to declare? For example, let's declare long integer or use ampersand equal to, let's add salary and bonus. SAL shall ampersand plus B ampersand. Here we have used long integer. It has large size, so we have used long integer. Now let's print the output. Print the total salary is, okay. Now just enclose the by double quotation mark, semicolon. Now our total salary and bonus is total ampersand, TOTL ampersand. Why? Here when we enter the salary, that will be stored in sal ampersand variable. When you store bonus, that value will be stored in b ampersand, or it is long integer. Now this salary ampersand and bonus ampersand b ampersand value will be stored in total ampersand. This total ampersand is another long integer variable. Now at the end, when we print this output, the total will be displayed by adding this value, because this total salary and bonus will be added and stored in total ampersand long integer variable. Here at the end we have printed total ampersand or long integer variable for displaying total. Now press F5. Enter the salary. Salary is 12,000. Press enter. Bonus is 500. Okay, press enter. See? So salary is 12,000, bonus is 500, and total salary is 12,500. See? The output is correct. Like this we can use variable. Here, this is the use of long integer numeric variable. And long integer variable represents the number from minus. If you have to store large size of number, you can use long integer. Now again, next, single precision. precision. Okay, so it is next. Here we can use exclamatory sign for specifying single precision numeric variable. For example, let a exclamatory sign equal to, okay, and let b exclamatory sign, it represents single precision, equal to 1000. Now press enter. Now print a exclamatory sign, print b exclamatory sign. Now what happens? The value 45656 will be stored in a exclamatory sign or a single precision variable, and 1000 will be stored in b single precision. Now let's print the output. Press F5. See, here 45656 is the output, and 1000 you can get. How did you get? Here this value has been stored in a single precision, and this 1000 has been stored in b single precision, and print command has displayed it as output. Similarly, now let's use another numeric variable, that is hash. Hash is used for double precision. And before talking about double precision, let's see the note about the single precision. A single precision variable can store fixed point numbers as well as floating point numbers or exponential from usage e. A single precision variable can store number with decimal up to 7 digits. Okay, now let's use another double precision numeric variable. Now here tail, okay, hash equal to 9841 and this much number. Press enter. Okay. Now let's print this value. Print my mobile number is now close with double question mark, semicolon. You can use semicolon to separate the any variable and the title. Now type tel hash. This is the use of hash. Hash is used for specifying double precision. Double precision variable stores fixed point numbers as well as floating point numbers up to 17 digits. So the accuracy of value of double precision variable is up to 16 digits. If you have to store very long type of data, okay, like exponential values, like to the power value, okay, so you can use variable with hash sign or double precision. Here telephone number is a large number, okay, it is a long number, it has large size, so we have used hash sign for specifying double precision numeric variable. And here we have printed my mobile number is tel hash. Tel hash is double precision numeric variable and it stores long or large number. Press F5. See, the mobile number is 9841 and here you can see the number. Okay, press any key to continue. You can also use like input command to enter, like input enter your name. Now for text you can use and dollar, or it is string variable. Now input enter your phone number. Okay, just use semicolon to separate variable and title. Now ph hash. Now let's print this input. Print. Now what happens when the user runs this program? The value will be stored in and dollar, or the name will be stored in string variable and dollar. To and dollar ले चाहिँ इन्टर गरिएको नाम चाहिँ स्टोर गर्छ. त्यसै गरेर ph hash stores phone number, and phone number can be long or more than 6 characters or numbers. So it is very long, it is large in size, so you need to specify the double precision variable. Now print name equal to, okay, just semicolon and dollar. Print phone number ph hash. Now to display this output only, let's clear the screen. Okay, you can use this cursor control key to move on the different part of screen. Now here type CLS. Now only you can get this current or bottom line course output. Press F5. Enter your name. It is, here we have declare string variable, so you can type name, for example Himal Thapa. Okay, it is the name, it is a string variable, and dollar we have used. Press enter. Now enter your phone number, for example 9841. Now something something. Press enter. See? Name equal to Himal Thapa. Phone number 9841256654. Okay. It is a complete program. Now, what happens if you use exclamatory sign and input the same value? For example, here I am going to use percent sign, and in output also %. Now let's run this program again. Press F5. Now enter the name. For example, Himal Thapa. Okay. Press enter. Now 9841. Now type some digits. Press enter. But overflow. You have got a message overflow. Why? Because this integer can store only up to minus 32,768 to 32767 or 32,767 up to only. So it has small size. यो इन्टिजर को चाहिँ सानो साइज भएकोले गर्दाखेरि लामो नम्बरहरु स्टोर गर्न सकेन. जस्तै तपाईले फेरि 300 टाइप गर्नुभयो भने फेरि यसले सपोर्ट गर्यो. फोन नम्बर 300 भनेर आयो. तर फोन नम्बर भनेको लङ नै हुन्छ. लगभग 6 or 9 नम्बर्स को हुन्छ भने नाउ व्हाट ह्यापन्स or 10 नम्बर्स को हुन्छ भने त्यो त लामो टेक्स्ट हो, लामो चाहिँ डाटा हो. अब त्यसलाई चाहिँ यो इन्टिजरले स्टोर गर्न सक्दैन. त्यसैले यस्ता किसिमका लामा किसिमका डाटाहरु अथवा छोटो किसिमको डाटाहरु स्टोर गर्ने हो भने हामीले आवश्यकता अनुसार भेरिएबलहरु स्टोर गर्छौं. डिक्लेयर गर्छौं. ओके. बट यदि तपाईको प्रोग्राम फेरि ठूलो साइजको भेरिएबलहरु डिक्लेयर गर्नुभयो भने तपाईको प्रोग्रामको साइज पनि बढ्छ. And it occupies unnecessary space in your computer. Okay, so please use the required type of variable in the required time. So again, if you change this variable, for example, now again if you change it as yes, now it can be stored in a phone number because it is long type of number and you can easily store. For example, Kiran Thapa, phone number 01, then something, press enter. See, automatically it has received. Why? Because here we have declare double precision numeric variable. Okay, now press any key to continue. Previously we used $sign for string, %sign for integer, ampersand for long integer, and exclamatory sign for single precision and hash for double precision. This type of declaration we used, it is called implicitly declaration. But here we are going to use the explicitly declaration type. In explicitly declaration, here instead of using operators or sign or symbols, here we can directly express in words. For example, to declare integer type of variable, we can type code like this: cls. Now dim, we can use dim statement. It is used to specify data type for a variable. Dim age as integer. Press enter. Here age is the integer variable. Similarly, dim roll number or RN as long. Press enter. It is long integer. Dim PH as single Okay, and dim salary as double. So here, instead of using percent sign for declaring integer variable, here we have directly expressed in words. Instead of typing run rn ampersand, here we have typed dim rn as long. Now instead of typing ph exclamatory sign, here we have expressed dim ph as single. And here, instead of typing like shall has to store salary, here we have used dim sal as double. Now let's work out with its variable. Now यहाँ हामीले के गर्यौं भन्दा एज कस्तो प्रकारको एज भनेको एउटा वर्ड हो, तर यसलाई चाहिँ हामीले इन्टिजर टाइप अफ भेरिएबल डिक्लेयर गर्यौं. आरएन भनेको चाहिँ लङ टाइप अफ इन्टिजर हो, एन्ड पीएच भनेको चाहिँ सिंगल इन्टिजर हो भने स्याल भनेको चाहिँ टु स्टोर स्यालेरी, इट इज डबल इन्टिजर. ओके, एन्ड अघि हामीले यसभन्दा अघि इन्टिजर डिफाइन गर्नको लागि पर्सेन्ट साइन युज गर्यौं. ओके, लङ इन्टिजर स्पेसिफाई गर्नको लागि एम्परसेन्ट युज गरेको थियौं. त्यस्तै गरेर सिंगल प्रिसिजन डिफाइन गर्नको लागि एक्सक्लेमेटरी साइन प्रयोग गरेको थियौं भने डबल प्रिसिजन भेरिएबल डिक्लेयर गर्नको लागि ह्याश साइन प्रयोग गरेको थियौं. तर यहाँ चाहिँ हामीले डाइरेक्टली कोड लेखेको छौं. यस्तो खालको डिक्लेरेसनलाई चाहिँ हामी एक्सप्लिसिटली डिक्लेरेसन भनिन्छ. नाउ हियर वी हैव युज्ड डिम स्टेटमेन्ट. यहाँ हामीले डिम स्टेटमेन्टको प्रयोग गरेको छौं कि भेरिएबल डिक्लेयर गर्नको लागि. नाउ let's work. For example, now let's input the age. Use input command. Input. Now enter your age. Now close this statement with double question mark, semicolon. Age is age. It is integer variable. And here you don't need to specify any symbol because we have expressed in word above, or we have explicitly declared. Press enter. Input. Enter the roll number. Semicolon RN. Input. Enter the phone number. Semicolon PH. Dim salary as double. So here input. Enter your salary. Close it, double question mark, semicolon, SAL. Press enter. Now the above titles values will be stored in this declare or explicitly declare variable. These all are numeric variable. Now let's print this out. Input. Print. Now you can type the title again. For example, age, semicolon. Now you can type age again. It is integer variable to display age. Similarly, roll number. And here Rn is a long integer variable. Print phone number. Semicolon. Here PH is the single precision numeric variable to display phone number. Print salary, semicolon, SAL. It is the double precision variable for displaying salary. Now press F5 to run. Now enter the age. Age is 45. Press enter. Roll number 5. Press enter. Now enter the phone number 01456889. 014589. Press enter. Enter the salary. The salary is 15,000. Now press enter. See, you have got the total output. For example, age is 45, roll number 5, phone number 14589, salary is 15,000. Like this, we can store different values in different type of numeric variable. Press any key to continue. This is the use of explicit declaration of numeric variable. When you use different symbols like integer sign or percent sign, ampersand sign, or exclamatory sign or hash sign to declare a variable, that type of declaration is called implicit declaration. Let's open next blank workspace. Press Alt plus F, press N highlighted character, or you can use arrow key and highlight the new program option, press enter. Again we have got the new workspace. Now let's work with constant. In constant, the value remains same during the program execution. And here also we can use the same symbols for declaring constant. For example, A%, for example, CLS, RAM, use of constant. Now first let's use string constant. For example, $A equal to Kathmandu. Okay, now this $A always stores Kathmandu only. Why? Because there is no other input externally, and always when we run the program, this $A stores the word Kathmandu, and when you print, it only prints Kathmandu. Otherwise, it does not print other characters or other word. Just press F5. See, it has printed Kathmandu. Now, this code does not display other output rather than Kathmandu, because this $A stores only Kathmandu. So this type of variable is called constant. Okay, constant are fixed value. Okay, but input $B. Okay, print $B. So here it is the string variable. Why? Because the value can be changed. Just एकचोटी input गर्दा छुट्टै input होला. So for example, let's CLS. Now press F5. Now suppose here I have typed Bhaktapur. Press enter. Now Bhaktapur is as output. Now next time when you run it again, there can be Lalitpur. Now output is Lalitpur. Or next time when you run, there can be Kathmandu. Output is Kathmandu. But here let's erase this code again. It is just a variable. यो variable भनेको चाहिँ यसरी भ्यालु रिमेन चेन्ज हुन्छ. भ्यालु चाहिँ चेन्ज भइराख्छ. तर यो कन्स्ट्यान्ट भनेको चाहिँ भ्यालु सधैँ सेम रहिराख्छ. जस्तै $A ले हामीले जुन डिफाइन गरेको छौं त्यही भ्यालु मात्र स्टोर गर्छ. Similarly, here we can like $B equal to 0145. Okay, just close with double question mark. Now print $B. Now it stores only the word Kathmandu and 0145 only. It does not display other, and you cannot enter other code also, or other word or other number. Why? Because it has already fixed. Okay, it is called string constant. Now let's work with numeric constant. You can use different CLS. Now let's work with numeric constant. You can use the same operators like or symbols for specifying constant. For example, A% refers, it is integer constant equal to 5, B% equal to 5. Now this A% stores 5 and B% stores 5, or let's change it 10. Okay, now this B% does not store 5. Why? Because B equal to 10 means 10 will be stored in B%. Okay, now let's calculate the total. Now C%, or you can write TOTL, total percent, equal to A% plus B%. Press enter. Now the value of A% or 5 and the value of B% or 10 will be added and stored in total. Okay, resume stack. Now use percent sign. Now press enter. Now print the output. Print the total value is now semicolon. Now type the constant. For example, TOTL, total percent. Now press F5. See, the total value is 15. See, here directly the result is out. Why? Because you are not allowed to change the value. These are fixed. Just like A% is reserved for 5, or 5 is reserved for A%, 10 is reserved for B%, and the total is 15. You cannot change the given input as well as output. Similarly, CLS. Now let's use long integer. For example, let salary equal to salary SAL ampersand, it is for the long integer, equal to 5,000. Now press enter. Print. Now salary is now SAL ampersand. Now you cannot change the salary rather than 5,000. यो 5,000 भन्दा बेसी बाहेक अरु कुनै पनि salary change गर्न सकिँदैन, किनभने this is reserved for SAL ampersand or long integer constant. Press F5. Salary is now no output. Why? Because here is mistake. You need to use semicolon to separate title and the constant or variable. It is constant. SAL ampersand. Press F5. See, the output is 5,000. Salary is 5,000. It is fixed. Now you cannot change. So it is long integer variable because here we have used ampersand symbol. Let's scroll this window. You can also use mouse if you are using mouse. Okay. Okay. Now CLS. Now let's use single precision. For example, let A, for long integer you can use exclamatory sign, equal to 789. Okay. 456. Okay. Now print A exclamatory sign. Now press F5. See, 789456 is the fixed output for a exclamatory or single precision. Similarly, let's declare next constant like let, or you can directly input also. Input enter the phone number. It is long type of constant, or it has large size, for example. So we are using double precision. PH has. Press enter. Now print your phone number is okay. PH has. Now what happens? This PH has stores the input phone number. Press F5. Enter the phone number 9841 some 45 something. Okay, see your phone number is, you can get it as output. Now this is just a double precision variable. Now let's use it as, now next time you can change the number 9841 2596 okay something. Press enter. Again you have got it output. It is the variable, but you can use it as constant. For example, PH equal to PH, or you can directly use let also, LET let. PH has equal to 9841 454560. Okay, suppose this is the number. Now this number is only for PH has, and you cannot change it again. Print PH, or you can okay PH has. So what happens? This PH has will store this 9841 454560, and it will not store the other dynamic values. It only store this given number. Press F5. See, 9841 454560. This is the output, and this PH has will not store other number than this number. यसले यही 9841 454560 मात्रै स्टोर गर्छ कि अरु यसले स्टोर गर्ने छैन, किनभने यो डबल प्रिसिजन कन्स्ट्यान्ट हो. PH has भन्नु र 9841 45456 भन्नु 60 भन्नु एउटै हो, किनकि this number is only will be stored in PH has or single precision constant. Use of const statement. So const const, it is a statement that declares one or more symbolic constant. For example, to calculate the area of circle, okay, area of circle, formula is pi r square. Now let's use CLS input, enter the radius in cm r. So here r is the variable for number. Okay, now const const pi pi equal to 3.14 or 22/7. Press enter. So here the value of pi is 3.14 only, and that will be stored in the word pi. And const const is a statement that declares the variable. Now let's use let statement. Let area equal to pi into pi means 3.14. Now formula is pi r square, so in place of r type this r is the variable for entering number, and now for specifying square you can use mod or exponent 2. You can use exponent for specifying square value. Press enter. Now print the area is now semicolon area is the variable. If you do not use any exclamatory sign or ampersand or hash sign or percent sign, that will be automatically numeric variable. So here const const is the statement that has declared pi's value 3.14, and that will be stored in pi. So here we have a formula. The formula to calculate the area of circle is pi r square. So pi into r square refers exponent 2. Okay. Press F5. See, enter the radius, for example 5. Press enter. See, automatically result is 78.5. Similarly, you can also use 22 by 7, or you can use divide sign like 22 by 22/7. Now press F5. Now again type 5. Result is same. Like this you can calculate. Press any key to continue. Let's open the new workspace again. Alt plus F. Now new workspace, new program. Press enter. Do you want to save? No. Now don't save this file. Okay. Now cls. Now let's declare some variable. For example, a equal to 5, b equal to 6, c equal to 8. Now let's calculate the total. T equal to a plus b plus c. Print t. Now the total output will be 5 plus 6 plus 8. So these are the use of constant. A is the fixed value for 5, b is the fixed value, b is the variable, constant for 6, c is the constant for 8. Now total will be stored in t. See, the output is 19. Like this also we can work. Okay.